All right. Welcome. Oh God. So, it's Red Dead Redemption.
Bill, I've come
Boy,
for
oh,
you.
freaking boy. I gotta love
Bill
it.
Williamson,
If you never played this game,
come out
I
here
will
right
say
now.
you need to get out more. But also, no surprises here. It's absolutely amazing. Got the PC port right here, and honestly, it's going quite smooth. Touched on a little bit of Undead Nightmare, and touched on a little bit of this. As you can see, a small little snippet. In my recording, though, it turns out that all the audio and dialogue that I had freaking said through most of this has been absolutely not captured, or has for some reason, and I don't understand this. GeForce Experience or and OBS both decided that hey, let's make him record from a spot, a place where there is no microphone. Makes perfectly logical sense. I love it. Perfect. Well, with that being said, here's a little bit of Do Red Dead gameplay. It's as amazing as you guys can remember, and quite entertaining. To be honest, Marston, of course, never ceases to amaze me, and the fact that he is this dumb to try and go against the grain. Well, I'm gonna try to fill it in where I can, and hopefully this will work out in the end. But it's not going to work out for our boy here, obviously, for obvious reasons, but that's okay. Anyway, love ya.
Well,
Oh boy. World of Red Dead Redemption, man. It's been a long time since I've touched this game. Probably around 12 years, give or take. 14, maybe. I haven't touched it since it came out. I know that. And, whew, time freaking flies. Now, funny thing enough, I've not touched Red Dead Redemption 2, but specifically Red Dead Redemption 1 was quite a milestone in my life. Kind of was one of the it's a rare pocket in time for games, I felt like. And I feel very, very, very nostalgic for playing it and touching it. In fact, there's a lot of things looking at it right now that I remember it's so different. I don't know if it's the textures, but whatever they did to up the textures definitely pulled some weight, pulled some strings, definitely making me feel like I'm playing something completely different from when I played it originally. Sadly, it's the same, obviously, same textures, just optimized and all that, so not much in that department. I mean, I would have loved to see a remastered, like, maybe this game looking like Red Dead Redemption 2, but either way, if you're here for nostalgia factors, it's all freaking here, and it's amazing.
figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here.
Honestly,
Let's
at this
see if we can
point
get you back
in the
in
game,
saddle.
it's kind of funny to remember this, because I remember as a kid running through this and just thinking, wow, this guy's so slow, I just want to shoot stuff, cowboy stuff, come on. At this point, I've seen the trailers and I saw, advertisements, and I see the guy on the freaking, the DVD or whatever case, and you're looking at it and you're like, that's all I want. That's what I want. I don't want to deal with this walking around, this slow beat for beat kind of thing.
Hop on up. You won't bite.
Oh, I'm sure he won't bite.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your
Oh,
bearings.
thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie was always a favorite character of mine. Gotta love it. Straightforward, straight to the point. Man, I just look at the horse textures. Quite something. I remember a time when it was just a blur. Definitely looks different. I just can't put my finger on it. It certainly
Time to be waiting around.
is the original, but everything is different. Almost feels like skin suit. Wow.
To your right is the
That
general
there
store.
is the general
You won't
store.
find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Oh, I bet.
Very convenient.
I bet it is. Hold the phone here. Let me just do some adjustments here with the sound.
I've ever
Fair enough.
seen a ranch with its own store before.
Wow. General store. I don't recall having a lot.
And here's the
Lot of
corral.
things in this
one's full of
town.
horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but
What I do
it
remember
certainly
though
looks like a fine corral.
is in the multiplayer coming here, and this is where I died for the first time. Actually, in that ring over
First
there.
impressions are hard to erase.
Some guy just came over the hill and shot me. No reason whatsoever. But that was Red Dead Online, and that's what made it amazing.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Yeah, I think she just
bringing
this
in
just
all
tour.
sorts of new folk like
Oh
yourself.
wow.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change.
Such good world building. The way they unravel all the things going on in the world, like her just saying, "Hey, the train finished building it." It's just a great detail, a fine detail, and it lets the imagination just go wild.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
But everything in this game has some form of future is
And here
now,
we
the
are,
West
back to
is
the house.
dying,
Let's stop for a while
and
before we head
that
out on
alone
patrol.
You
is
get no complaints from me, Miss
bliss. Perfect. Absolutely chef's kiss. Yes, Wild West. Yes, you're doing bounties. You got revolvers, but there's pistols and there's rifles. The future is encroaching on what was known as the Wild West, and it's the end. And that's amazing.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. Appreciate you. Many thanks. Many thanks.
Mr. Marston,
Miss
All the
McFarland.
little
remember
nuances.
me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Horrible range, if I remember correctly. I do remember this gun having terrible range. And bullets will weave to one side and the other.
Take a look around.
Peter Carbine. Mount your horse, Marston.
How are you
Oh,
today?
look at the lights. Oh, the lighting definitely looks a lot better than I remember. The moon, stars, everything.
Whoa!
And they give you me, look at that, giving me a black horse to
Right.
match my
Follow
black
me.
cart.
Keep
Perfect.
your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Keep your eye open. Good old coyote hunting. Vermin hunting.
Thank you,
Simple
Mr.
things.
Marston.
It was simpler
I feel a lot
times.
happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well,
Oh,
with your
yeah.
trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
God damn, Bonnie. Just keep it between us, man. There's a little sexual energy, Jesus. Oh man. It's just little missions like this, though. It's so
Look,
simple,
those damn rabbits
and for
have
some reason I
crossed
remember it being so
Get down
long.
and give me a hand, will you?
It's probably because I was an idiot. I was a dumb kid.
Give me that rifle. I wanna
Oh
come
yeah,
with
kills
you
me
for
some
the
rabbits.
Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I
Perfect,
see.
perfect, absolutely perfect. Oh, miss. Perfect.
That's it. Kill those
Oh,
vermin.
got him. Oh, shoot, got him. Perfect. Damn straight, I'm a good shot.
Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horse and
Honestly,
see what else
what a throwback this whole experience is. I mean, of course, playing it would be nice since I am now voicing my opinions after the fact, but really does feel crazy to me that I thought this was a long freaking tutorial, and then I remember riding forever into the sunset rather than actually having some form of fun. which I don't understand. Oh, as you can see, this is a pro maneuver right there. Gaming maneuver right there. That's if you ever got stuck there, that's how you deal with that problem. Easy peasy, just push her like you would your wife.
We should keep moving.
But
There's still a ways to go.
yeah, I distinctly remember this taking forever and ever and ever, and it made me never want to replay the game,
If it's not the
which is
rustlers
why
stealing our
I
cattle,
never
it's the
touched it.
rabbits stealing our crops.
And I did move to PC, and you know, yeah, all that jazz. Oh, you telling her to move to the city? She ain't a city person, Marston.
Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Oh, coyotes.
Come on.
Relatively easy kills, if I don't say so myself. Oh boy. Perfect.
Going after the chicken.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. Oh yeah.
Sorry about that, old friend.
That's how you do that right there, lads.
Nice shot.
Oh man. Oh. Good old coyote hunting.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose them.
Couldn't do anything about the chickens.
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
But yeah, overall, it is quite a nostalgic factor.
You can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck
I'm
didn't
Bill.
really come into it,
Was
miss.
smart to
You're
shoot
a
me.
useful man to have around the ranch,
More
that's
than
for
once.
sure.
Very
But
stupid,
don't
but
think I've forgotten what brought you
he is
here. We'll do
the
whatever
local
we can
idiot.
to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
I very much appreciate that.
Here we are.
Oh boy. Nope. Fucking hit your horse. Don't be an animal. Jesus. Wonderful.
Thank you for your help,
No
Mr. Marston.
problemo, Bonnie.
Makes me kinda happy
Anytime.
to see your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Wow. Look at that. Wonderful. Glad how that all turned out. And this is where you do all your... Oh, ammo? I completely forgot about that, to be honest. The whole ammo pickups after at your local home. I don't think I ever really utilized that as a kid because I'm an idiot. Which would explain a lot, honestly. Because going back through this and like replaying it, I'm already more definitely honed in on what's going on than I was when I was younger. Seeing as the fact that I don't remember much besides shooting and riding around in the plains. No, look at all this. Look at all those. Got a bunch of freaking costumes here to choose from. Honestly, I don't recall ever there being this many. I'm pretty sure some of them were done through downloadable content, but there's plenty to choose from. Save system like this on a computer seems very odd. But 2010 or whenever the fuck this game came out, that was pretty I guess neutral. Oh man, choosing up on some stuff. Wow. Just feels completely different in a more pristine manner. I remember it all being jank, but that might just be because my gamer hands have evolved from the craftsmanship of a controller to a keyboard, i.e. legendary device. Wow. But like looking around right now, even looking at the planes and stuff, it definitely feels better. Feels a lot crispier, sharper, if you want to say. The colors don't look as muddy as I remember, and they don't look as messy, which is always a plus. I mean, you can't argue with that. I'll take that from a AAA game. Back in the day, they used to be way better, and nowadays, I don't even think I've had a game this decent. It's been a long time. A proper, like, actual, like, open world game, it feels like, that actually has a story and a decent amount of content that seems meaningful to you, the player, which I've noticed we've strayed a lot away from in recent years. We're just leaving behind what, the fun factor of let me feel like a badass while also doing things that pertain to my badassery, which kind of why I love the Fallout series and why Bethesda I feel like is still sort of good besides their most recent stuff. But Rockstar, they have a way of crafting stuff. It's very, very meticulous, and I love that factor about them. Absolutely blows it out of the water every time, it feels like. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm changing the audio. Of course I am. Making it a little bit nicer for you all. Wow. The sound design too. Music already kicking in. Damn. And it's just nothing but nostalgia factory here. $50 though. $50 for this. That is a steep price. But I kind of look at it like you're paying $20 for the base game, 25, and you're paying 25 for the Undead Nightmare, and all the content and DLC and all the bonus content that they had in there, which kind of equates to about $10 USD if you go ahead and get the game. Really, if I guess with the updated graphics, I don't mind because it's been so long since I played the game that I could justify the price. But if you play this game every year and you're trying to like find that trying to justify it, you're gonna find a lot of very difficult. But you get most content, and I think it's a fair price for both the game and the expansion. I mean that's a lot of hours right there. I just wish they would have gone the extra mile and actually remastered some of this, which, to be fair, they probably will in my lifetime. Who knows? I don't doubt it. There's a lot of games I wouldn't mind seeing remastered from a Rockstar perspective, especially games like Manhunt and all that jazz, because these are great games. Wonderful. Manhunt, of course, is a little bit more on the, but I'm blown away. Just absolutely, this was an era of video games. Literally, Gears of War, like Halo was still relatively popular. Call of Duty was still insane around this time, and this came out and it was wow.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
I'm doing fine, Bonnie. Thank you for asking.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm
Damn,
Thank you.
his mannerisms never cease to get old.
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Damn straight.
Good.
Got a hundred
Come
chupacabra.
in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted.
Now, why would I tell you
No,
that?
miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Complicated yet pathetic tale, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus, and I saw that coming. The moment they freaking told me that the freaking horse speed was gauged by me pressing the left shift button, who thought of that? Come on. Sticky keys, dude. Sticky keys. Oh, man, I gotta really change it up here, although it looks like I'm in the lead. I think at some point you just kind of like you tap that shift key, you kind of like lean on it a little bit, try your best not to press it to the point where the machine is like, hey, what are you doing? And that works for a lot of things, but Jesus, I don't know why they would program that. I feel like you should program it to something different, like your mouse or something. Who knows? Although, whatever. Rockstar sort of coming out with this weird fucking remaster. Reimagination. Who, like, shout out to the guy who put all these little, like, campfires everywhere. Like, seriously. Like, this run. Who did that? She's like, let's ride. I'm gonna have all my. Hold on, let me have my guy come out and set all the campfires for us to know where to go. It's like, shit, really? Alright, fine, whatever. Looks like we're in the lead, though. That's a plus. I can get behind that. We can all get behind that. Why not? Fuck it. Do you want to get behind a little bit of riding? Why the hell not? I will say, playing through this with the horse does maneuver a little bit weird, a little bit stiff. I think you can change that depending on what your horse breed is. You know, the response and how they move depends on which one you capture. I mean, tame. But other than that, it's definitely feels smooth. It's could be maybe a little better. Just thinking on the little tiny bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 that I've played. But other than that, it's responsive. It works well. Man, we are blowing Bonnie out of the water here. What the fuck? She's gonna need to catch up or something. She's gonna need to figure something out with this. Because we are way ahead and about to win from what it looks like. And geez, he even put the campfires in town? This guy's devoted. This guy is devoted. And we beat her. That's too bad. How you like that now for a city guy?
Sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know,
I agree.
You should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo.
Ah, and this is where she sends you
Sure,
out.
he could help you deal with
Right
that
out to
license.
Armadillo. Right out
I
to
might
the
just do that. Mr.
Wild
Farland.
West.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Besides getting shot at, I would hope. But, you know, that's kind of par for the course. Darn, man. Look at that. Leaning on the pole, smoking a cigarette. Let's fucking go. Why not? Oh, boy. Look at that map. Jeez, so many memories just on the map itself. You could spend forever kind of figuring out where, you know, plotting a course and wanting to go check out whatever section of the map. I personally don't remember much of anything for its entire swath of land. There's a few distinct moments, like there's definitely the canyons, the gulch, the Rio Grande. I remember all these things. Armadillo is definitely like a hot spot for memory. Definitely some locations in Mexico, but I really think Mexico, I don't know why in my head, I think I plowed through it as a kid. So there's not a lot there for me to really recollect on, besides specifically a scene where a woman gets, like, I guess runs out and gets shot at. I don't know if I'm just thinking out my ass here, but that's definitely there. I'm sure I'll be having a blast going to Mexico once more in my travels, which, lo and behold, gotta love that. Gotta love it.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How
Oh,
are you?
darn.
I'm well.
You know what?
Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo?
Wow.
I gotta get some supplies
Riding.
I could do with the company.
Of course.
Now I have a feeling,
You can take the reins. It wouldn't
a
do
very
to
annoying
tear
feeling
apart
that
bounty
I
hunters
would have,
such
as a
yourselves
young
to be
lad,
driven around by a
pursued
woman.
going to Armadillo
Hop on up,
and
Mr.
skipped
Marston.
this mission truly because it's Bonnie, and I know Bonnie doesn't have many interesting shooty run around and gun kind of missions, so to speak. So I probably would have skipped this, and my dumbass would have missed out on a nice carriage ride and a completion of a mission, and probably would have came back to this mission only to go back to Armadillo.
Have you needlessly risked your
Like an
life for
idiot.
class, folks?
No,
Frickin'
miss,
dumb.
I have not.
Well, that's a relief.
Why am I
Perhaps
like
there's
this?
hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't
Oh.
believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I don't mind being a rancher.
I can't
That
think of
sounds like
any
a
other way
nice
to stay
lifestyle.
sane.
I don't know anything
Frank,
about
what
it,
about
but
you?
it sounds
Have you ever given up
like
hope
hard work
altogether?
and
Hope hasn't really entered
peace.
into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so
Hmm.
deliberately enigmatic.
Damn, you're throwing the
Yes,
big
you
words
are.
out.
You are being deliberately obscure. and
I ain't being obscure, I'm just being me.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women.
Oh.
I'm not even going to signify that gibberish with a response.
Smart man Marston over here avoiding a real harsh debate. Man, smart indeed. That's why he's lived this
I
long.
think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
God damn, Bonnie is so fucking blunt.
Well,
So
you must
fucking
admit,
blunt.
It's an unusual start to a friendship.
That's something you don't really forget about either.
Miss McFarland?
Oh, please.
It makes her
Now
character
you're being
very
funny. Listen, I know that
memorable.
Mrs. Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You
Damn,
pick
look at
where
there.
you
There's
live.
Armadillo.
I don't
Look
think
at all
you're a
that.
bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but
And you
not
think about
rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around
Skyrim
the
being
park
like, you
with
can
some
go
kind of
go
deranged
touch that
bounty
that
hunter.
tree
Like
over there and
Wallace
climb that
says,
mountain. You could do that in this game too, which I never really understood.
Us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland,
Although time periods might be a little bit obscured in my head. I probably should do a check, but it's been. They all kind of meshed together around this time, you know. If anybody who kind of grew up in that era of games, you know, they come out and you'd play them and you'd be like, what happened? They blend together.
Farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Hey man, don't fight with the farmer.
So who's looking after this farm of yours
It
right
is
now?
very hard, like really strong contradiction in an outlaw to farmer. That is kind of whack.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting
Darn.
out there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
There's so much dialogue there that you can, if you just pay attention, you'll learn so much about his motives, her motives. You just have to be able to endure the sitting and waiting, and that's something I never did as a kid. That was the worst part. It was like, I just want to get to the part where I could run around and do crazy shit.
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Oh darn, Armadillo is such a wow. Picture perfect western
Most
town.
important thing for you right now is getting yourself
Wild
to Dr.
West.
Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First
Ooh.
one's on me.
Thank you.
Oh,
miss.
free
I'll pay you
medicine?
back.
I
I'm sure you
cannot
shall.
argue
Doc's
with
a good
that.
fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store
Pretty
when
sure.
you're done.
This is like, as a kid, all I did was run immediately to the saloon and shoot somebody, and just have like created shootouts in this town all over the place. I'd climb all over places. This town in Undead Nightmare is quite fun too. If you just like sit in like on a roof and just shoot the zombies, quite fun. Oh wow! Look at that. Even like they got the OG little details here and there. Look at the freaking item pictures. Looks so different. Nah, they're not different. I'm just it's too long. My old brain don't fucking remember things right. I got holes, lots of holes playing this, but this is quite iconic. General store.
Well,
There she
thanks
is.
for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more
Oh,
than
well,
welcome, miss.
I'm always
At least
happy
I-
to lend a hand.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
Hmm.
Travel safely, miss.
That was another thing I
Get
liked about
yourself
this game,
shot.
how you traveled
Won't be
around.
to save you this
See, they
time.
need to bring this stuff back. Like, when you traveled in video games, you had to do the real world thing of finding a stagecoach, getting on that stagecoach, whether it be a fucking train or a goddamn literal fucking horse coach, find it and get in it, and then travel via that way. Because, like, if there's one thing that always turned me off, like fucking let's find a signpost to fast travel, or opening up your map to fast travel takes you right out of the game. And this game is just peak of you're gonna have to either A, walk, or B, pay some fucking money to get your fare. And that, like, yes, some might say, well, that kind of defeats the fun aspect of it, but no, it's immersion. It's not that bad. It's not a bad fee, you know. It's like you can still have fun. Oh, fuck! Look at that. Go up there, do all types of stuff, do a lot of hunting, which I'm sure I will dabble on. Do some hunting. Oh, jail cell. That looks like smells. I bet it smells in this room. It looks like it smells. Look at that fucking wall.
You got a visitor.
Is that the inmate is telling the sheriff how to run it, or deputy to do his job?
Shut up, you.
Well, he definitely is the brightest. Ain't the brightest
My
one.
name's
You
John
can tell
Marston.
that.
You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Wow.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of it all.
I love the slow pan to his pistol, his holster. Love it. Stretch. I remember most of the characters in this game being quite disgusting.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
They're not nice.
Fort Mercer.
in personality and probably in smell. I always felt like you could just smell the characters. Oh my god.
With me, boy.
What's going on here?
Sheriff clearly just fed up with everything going on. Everything going on in his life. Just could care less.
Idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Ain't that the truth?
Put your gun down.
Still is a problem nowadays. Hot topic. Holster that sucker. Yeah. Spit. Yeah, spit.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
See, I complimented him, so that's at least a beneficial thing for me to say and do. Marston is very nice. He makes sure to compliment when you need compliment.
Your hide around here, friend.
I
Jeez.
think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Pretty fucking hard.
Marston is one cold, humble motherfucker.
Frightening my deputies.
Humblest outlaw you'll ever meet.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my
Look at the
jurisdiction
smoke
in the
effect
next
there.
county.
I don't even remember if that was really a thing I noticed in the old game. It probably was there.
Williamson
It
and
just,
his
I don't know,
boys
it looks
intend to
way
keep
more
themselves away from
notable
my-
here.
So
Cigar.
you're happy to have him out there.
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't.
Is this
super
cigar
tired.
burning down? I really can't
My
tell.
job is to
Probably
keep
not.
This town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority.
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes.
Ooh.
My cause
I think he's alluding to his
This
gang.
town turned into a living hell for the folks that live here.
Who knows? I have no idea.
The whole world has problems, mister. And I'm here, doing what I can.
Sheriff literally just being humble in his own way. Very tired, very
About the
beat
railway,
down.
the people who pay my salary trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there.
Oh,
Bunch of cattle runners
Christ.
out near Box Canyon need shutting down.
Okay.
Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town.
Wow.
That's all I got today.
You know,
Give me a couple more days.
don't judge a book by its cover, right?
All right.
This guy's got a lot on his plate. And Marston is willing to oblige.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
I'm sure we can work that out. No big deal. We can, let's go find a way, make it work.
Only when things matter.
Definitely persistent. Leave me the hell alone, man. Yeah, this is one thing. Marston is helpful, useful. I'm there too. I'm sure I can make that work.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this
2-bit hoodlums, he says.
road agent, prey on the stage.
Well, I don't remember this very well, honestly.
More time with their hands in the air
There's certainly
these days.
an aspect to this
Drink in your saloon.
I don't recall.
But the way I figure it, better they're
Like-
carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting.
I don't know, it was so long ago.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
This game is just one continuous amazing odyssey, and it does. There's not one good spot. It's just all good. All right, we gotta follow the rat bastard. Why not? He's got mutton chops. Look at the mutton chops on that animal. Holy hell! Now we can work with this.
Screw. Let's get after him.
Hold on. My horse is quite a ways away. Just give me a minute here. Alright, just let me get my freaking horse. Looks like yours took a minute to get there too, and this guy stopped. Alright, let's figure out the shift. The shift button is definitely not the best choice for this type of shit.
Is that right, Mark?
I'm gonna have to switch that out, or I'm gonna be in constant fear of sticky keys of freaking me the hell out. Because let's be honest here, there's nothing more horror-esque than hearing that, and then the fucking shift keys coming on, and the game's paused. Just ain't it.
Gap tooth bridge. These boys get around.
Oh, they get around all right.
Plenty more where he came from.
they get around. And I'm sure it's just gonna get worse, worse, and worse. Oh man, scenic. It's just jaw-dropping. So scenic. It's also, I mean, Red Dead 2 has its moments. For the little bit I played of that, you get the same jaw-dropping kind of reaction. But I don't know. For some reason, I'd rather play this over the newer one. For some odd reason. I don't get it. I'm an idiot. Who knows? What do we got up here? Oh. Very low IQ individual who just decides that he wants to start a fight with the law. Let me see if I can possibly shoot his gun out. I'd like to do that. I don't think I quite get his hand at the right angle. Yeah, not it. Still coming at me. It'd be cool if I could just shoot their guns out and just be like, yep, that's it. But shoot his head out. Oh, that killed him. Couldn't get the gun off him. I wonder if I can. I'll probably have to test that out some other time. Right now, let's go on a killing spree. Why not? Goodbye. Oh, shot it. It's my arm. A little damage on the arm. Boom. Boom. Well, that was easy. Ain't too bad. What else we got? Oh, take that house. One on the left side of the house, it looks like. And boom.
Just walk away.
Just walk away. I'm giving you the option. I'm telling you. Just walk the hell away. Oh, and that's our bounty. Combat in this game. Very simple. I don't think Rockstar has ever really kind of been
Bad shot, Mr. Marston.
very
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in
pushing the evolution of combat, but certainly feels good.
I promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
There's certain things in this world you just gotta keep simple, you know? Sometimes combat just needs to be visceral, girthy, fun. That's all you need. You don't need it to be some complicated mess of different things and different fucking functions, although that's not bad every now and then, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Ooh, what do we got? Lucky me. Lucky me. Ain't that a beauty? Oh, shit. Let's get a move on.
Hello?
Hello?
It's Armadillo 731.
Oh, man.
Hello?
You know, this game also really does capture the evolution, you know, the end of the Wild West, the end of the past, the future is now. You know, you got
Send someone down like they did with you.
the idea of an automobile over a horse. Man, I don't want to fill up my
Used to consider
horse.
people from Dade County to be
I want to
exotic.
fill up a horse. Just gotta take a horse out. I don't need to pay money to the government to fill up a fucking horse.
Changed.
Why do I need a car?
Gotten away from me.
Hell,
Hello?
live in the 20th century and I still, every frickin' day, technology gets away from me. So I feel like sheriff, really. Marshall?
Marshall! Marshall,
Oh,
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said.
darn, look at that man's
Seen
eye.
A couple of them rustlers.
He's got a good shot, I
Those
bet.
Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
Darn.
Right now?
Well,
More bandits for me to hunt down? I'm all for it.
Mr. Gulch's
I'm
livestock,
game.
And none of them look like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's
Oh man, he's got to play with that sarcasm, man. I tell you, sarcasm took over my life for a good portion of it, and it got me fucking nowhere. So him just being like, yeah, you should knock that shit right off. I needed to hear that. It's so true, though. Off we go on a grandiose adventure into what is probably the first. I think this is like usually the first. I mean, unless you do some exploring, this is the first real shootout that you have. Proper shootout. A proper firefight, so to speak. But there's a lot of this in this game. A lot of let's just ride. Oh. Now I'm older, like the dialogue hits so much better. When I was younger, this shit was like annoying. I was like, Jesus, why am I listening to this? Come
too.
on.
Tight-lipped son of a bitch,
Oh my
mister.
god.
Yes, I am.
Tight-lit son of
Ain't
a
gonna
bitch.
dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you.
Darn.
We folded you up like an empty purse the last time.
Wow, this guy is just not letting up. He really hates my
Listen
guts.
to your boss, Jonah.
Oh.
There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Wow, put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Now that is an insult. Holy fuck.
Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal
Darn.
boss happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get.
Jesus.
But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know
See,
about
they're good at that. They go to assuming, and all those people that played Red Dead 2 are like, ah.
Came in a wild land, bringing modern
Everybody just
civilization
assuming
and
Marston's a
betterment to the
city
West.
boy.
We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards.
God, locations too, so memorable. I do remember this. This is a shootout that I remember because I think this is like a part where I was just like, oh my god.
All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Ooh,
Evolution, man.
let's go. Stay alert, boys.
See, I gotta play Red Dead 2 because I don't think they really kind of changed the formula for how you run and gun. Besides adding maybe a few different things,
How
but
many there are? If we can take 'em alive,
darn.
not smoke the sons of bitches.
It's so nuts to me to think that. I mean, look at this. I just remember walking into this and being like, wow. They've rendered an entire canyon for me to walk into. Of course, I didn't see it rendered, but like just the fact that you were able to do that. Oh, pitch a tent. Let's shoot a proper gunfight. Guy on the fucking rock there up there. Yeah, watch him roll off. Yep, goodbye, boy. Boom. Boom. Yep. Dropped him nice and fast. Goodbye. Goodbye. So snappy. It's very responsive. The gunplay was very responsive. Mouse and keyboard really does feel different from a controller in this instant because I just remember snapping and firing, snapping and firing, snapping and firing because that's good luck trying to aim with a fucking, joystick
Come on,
without a little bit of
Just make
aid.
sure you don't slow me down.
Might as well go with the Marshal. Oh, Dunzo. Get out of there. Figured I'd help the Marshal out because, well, 2 deputies, 1 Marshal. Might as well go with the big man himself. Oh, they shot me in my side again. God damn it. Ah, come on. I really, really want to. Yeah, I just want to get that nice close-up bang. And if any of you all played Undead Nightmare, you know what I'm talking about. That is nothing better than rocking up and just boom. Right to the noggin. Boom. That was a good shot. I mean, the detail in this little canyon. Really nice. Little tree there. Everybody echoing. God, the sound design. Perfect. I love it. I really love it. Little birds flying around. It really just does something. Puts you in all those Western movies. It makes you feel like Clint Eastwood. I love it. Sets the precipice, Sets the scene. Sets everything. No wonder I had trouble fucking finding games as I got older. Shit, this is like just such a masterpiece. I mean, look at the way I'm walking and kicking up dirt. You ever look for that in video games where you're just like is my footprint making a mark in the dirt, or is there any particle effects as people walk? Shit's important. Helps you enter the world. Oh, I'm trying to do it here. Just hit him. Damn it. Bang.
You know how this is gonna end.
Darn. Didn't end well for that guy. Smacked him right up the head and shot him. Look at all the little things. I wonder if you can, because I remember there being distinctly a pardon. They tell you that you can get a pardon from a hideout. And I think around this point I had already killed somebody. In one of those cuts, I killed somebody on accident. Sorry. Of course, after saying I'm going to be doing an honor run, I shoot somebody because he's, of course, sticking to his guns. But they told me that you can, instead on the help menu, that you can find a pardon, which I didn't know about. I had no fucking clue that you could get a fucking pardon and telegram that back to the government to pardon all the money you fucking owe. What the hell? Oh, now I'm wondering what that kind of, covers. Oh, good shots, good shots. Ooh, what's going on over there? I mean, like, look at that shit. Oh, boom. This gun. Yeah, this. I will say the first repeater you get does tend to, the bullets tend to not always hit their mark. Ooh, this is a tight one. Oh, I'm really getting shot at here. Stuck to my guns though. If you bullet holes in me, I don't got time to bleed. Man, look at down there. Look at, it's just nuts.
This looks as good a spot as any.
What a
Gather
great
around, listen up.
introduction to what you're getting yourself into. You know what I mean?
The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Gotta do. Quick, be quick on my toes. How about we just, like, we got the high ground here, so we might as well just, boom, get him in the head, take this guy out. Yeah. Oh, boy, right there. Oh, and now we got the high ground. We just start picking boys off. There we go. Boom. Oh, that guy's hit. There we are. That's quite a long shot with this rifle. I don't think I'm going to be too... Oh, we got him. No big deal. Yes. First rifle ain't the best, but we make do. We make do. We make it work. I'm the type of gamer who likes to tumble a lot, fall a lot. And I will say, it stays true for the rest of my fucking life. I can't tell you the amount of times I've played Dark Souls and you're not dying by monsters. You're not dying by things breaking or getting invaded. You're dying from falling off a fucking cliff. Thinking that you can make a jump, thinking that you could, like, make the fall, and then you land and you die. I should probably make a video about the freaking all the times I've fallen.
Just get them cattle back safe.
I need that little beeper. I've fallen. I can't get up.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Darn.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
Oh,
I'll do
come
what I
on. Give me some details here so we can go kill some Williamsons. Bill Williamson and his gang.
But one other thing, Marston.
Oh.
Mr. Johnson, sir.
Mm.
It's Mr. Wes Dickens.
Yeah.
He's missing.
Who?
Oh, Wes Dickens. I forgot about that
He was
character.
due in town last week.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man, that took me back.
Salesman. Khan's housewives
Snake
offer
oil.
money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many
Has
of the
he?
townsfolk are
I don't think he has. I think that's some bullshit.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
I
I am so
fucking
glad to be serving
relate
such a
to
wise
this
and respectable
fucking
people.
Marshall on a
Anyway.
spiritual level. I'll tell you. Fucking, what do you mean? We're worried about this when we should be worried about that? Like, come on. What are we doing? I feel like that every day at my job. Every day. Don't work for companies. Companies suck. Look at that cow. I love me some cows, but shoot, man. Look at this. He's just chilling. $162. I think I started looking around. We gotta start looking around for cash to try and break the bounty if I don't find the fucking pardon. This elusive pardon they keep telling me about that's around here somewhere in a fucking gang hideout. Well, technically it's not really a gang hideout, is it? It's a cattle ranch or cattle settlement or whatever you want to call it. Convoy sitting out, left all their shit. Oh fuck, the dynamite just lying around too? I could have used the dynamite. But, of course, my eyes are fucking not good, and I didn't see it. Lord. Man, what do we got? So we got Bonnie, we got Marshall. I mean, they spit us out right next to Bonnie, which I wonder if that was more of a game design choice. We're gonna make you go down to the canyons, and then you'll be right next to the next objective, being Bonnie. Sure, you can just go up the hill, right around the bend, and do what you will. Take it where you need to be. You'll get, we'll keep you on track, whatever. Darn, look at that. You could just get right out. Yeah, you could just take a route. Perfectly fine. And of course, there's one thing that sucks about this game. Is the movement's a little slow. Oh, Jesus. That is one way to go. And of course, yeah, I would hold my shoulder after that. Jeez. That looked like it hurt, to be honest. If you're rolling up that and you tumble down a hill like that, that fucking sucks. How many of you guys have fallen? Jeez. Now what? does this bring back? You know, believe around here, around Bonnie's place, I think I mentioned that being a location where I died first in multiplayer, just thinking about it. And it definitely had a lot of shootouts over in that gulch, now that I think about it. Like, doing stuff with my buds. And, you know, back in the day when you had to scrounge together maybe a little bit of money to get maybe a month or two, maybe a few days of Xbox Live, because fucking the stupidity of that whole service and me having to pay for an online service after already paying for the online itself. It's BS. Can't tell you the amount of times me and my friends had to scrounge together to freaking just play with each other online. And if you didn't have a credit card from your mom's credit card to pay for that, it was a frustrating nature. It's a frustrating thing. Part of the reason why I ended up moving over to PC and I never went back is because the online features cost money. Why would I do that? But it's great to know that we're walking through where I've had plenty of shootouts around here on the online. Oh, little guy getting banded, like random event here. Oh, got you covered, my friend. Oh, damn straight we saved you. What do you? So if he, now, he said what's mine is yours, right? So I was able to just steal everything in there. This man's just gonna take that convoy and leave his dead horses here. Perfect. That's whatever, dude. Do you, my friend? Do you? Whatever. Do you want? Sure. I could care less. Oh man, but like you can literally walk over there to the train station right there, and then have a whole thing. Oh, there was a campfire kit. They knew you can't set up campfire to save, but like you can literally come over here, order a ticket, ride the train if you want. I think you can get up on the train and start robbing people if you wanted to, and do anything like an outlaw. Everybody's saying howdy to me. Everybody freaking happier than nowadays. Freaking happier folks than now. At least they get out. Nowadays we all hide. Oh, my horse beat me here. What the fuck? Whatever. Oh, gentleman's attire. You know, I'm wondering if this gentleman's attire is a homage to Bone Tomahawk. I don't know if you've seen that. Great movie, but the whole white suit, white pants, you know, white undercoat, it screams Bone Tomahawk. And I'm sure there's other fucking westerns out there that it's making homage to, but I love it. Well, I think it's a good stopping point. The weird save menu. This is such a throwback. Jesus Christ. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a beautiful day. See ya.